one thing that I really hate about traveling early in the morning is waking up and actually having to be functional. I'm so tired.
We need to record it on video.
This is such a funny thing.
Because I can pick it up on my side.
It just says loading.
Yeah, if it's loading, then it's good.
It's working.
Yeah, it's
working. Okay.
Amen.
In South Africa, everyone is a vlogger. We are on the vlog. In South Africa, everybody is a vlogger.
Check this. I want to show you a bird that has a fear of flying because the thing screams all the damn time. You see that bird right up there? That's called a hadida. It's the most irritating damn bird on the planet, and it always screams when it flies. It's a hadida. It's the most irritating bird on the planet. You can't even... Only bird I know that has a fear of flying. What's up, guys? I often don't do like vlog style content like this. I focus a lot more on doing a lot of gear reviews. But before we kickstart 2024, and Happy New Year, by the way, if you're watching this early in the year, 2023 for me was a pretty crappy year. And I think I'm not the only creator that experienced something like that. I got notes. I'm sorry if looking at my phone is going to be a distraction for you, but I've got a couple of notes that I wanted to focus on. So 2023 was definitely a year, and a lot of people think, but you know, Brian, you had a pretty good year. I made a short film called Elements of Movement, which went on to win an award at the SF3 Film Festival, which is not a bad thing. I actually had a couple of sponsorship deals in 2023, and this is despite like my channel being such a, I would say not a young channel, but a small channel. I haven't nailed the goals that I was looking at achieving in 2023, like at least getting 1,000 subscribers. I actually managed to lock down a couple of trade deals, sponsorships. You know, I'm pretty grateful for that, because it just shows that the brands that I've been engaging with, they looked beyond just the numbers. They identified the quality of the content, and I think that is what was key, is that my content stood out despite having such low numbers. I think I've alluded to it. I failed in terms of achieving some of the goals that I had for the channel, which was to, create like really cool shit consistently. But unfortunately, life just got in the way of me focusing on those goals. Like any other human being, we face like personal challenges, which was of a mental health situation. I found out that I've had ADHD for most of my life, and having to obviously adjust my life according to this newfound knowledge, and the idea was not to get that to govern my whole entire existence. For me, I don't see that as a crux. I see that as a crutch. I see that as an advantage, because that's always defined my personality, my output in terms of creativity. Another thing that happened in 2023, I made money through my affiliate marketing. Despite the channel numbers not being as high as I would like them to be, there were actually opportunities of engagement where people bought stuff through my affiliate link. So I actually got to make money in 2023. So that's a great positive. I think one of the biggest things is that I was just simply not happy. I've got a wonderful family. I've got a great daytime career. I'm a voiceover artist. I am a sound engineer. I'm a audio producer. To try and be creative when you're exhausted and tired, you eventually become unhappy because you're not hitting at the level of productivity that I was used to, which in essence, whatever I made, whether it was a video for YouTube, doing a review, failing at just getting like the stuff done at the level that I'm used to was just making me super unhappy, which led to me overthinking a whole lot of stuff. Because of that overthinking, it also led to constantly being stressed about not being consistent, not outputting at the level that I wanted to. And then eventually what happened was that I made like irrational decisions where, I made certain things because I had to get a video out, I had to get a reel out, and I was jumping between that. Short form content, long form content, what do I need to focus on? Where is the primary platform that I should be focusing on? And I completely went to like reels and shorts, and as much as that is just another avenue for you to make content, it's just not sustainable. The guy that I watch on YouTube, his name is Sky Money, and he likes doing like these up angles like this, so I hope it doesn't look strange. I stopped watching like a lot of YouTube growth channels. What it was basically doing is that it was just confusing me even further. That's what I'm trying to get to, is that I'm not saying that the kind of content is wrong. I'm just saying that, watching too much of that stuff just confused me in terms of what I wanted my channel to look like. And, a lot of the content is focused on numbers, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, how to, consistently create like content for your channel in like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes, like how many, cut so many reels or so many shorts for like 30 days, that kind of stuff. And I sometimes think that kind of content is misleading because it doesn't always work out the same way as it, for example, works out for that particular person in, creating that content. Maybe that strategy works for them, and, it doesn't necessarily mean that strategy will work for you. I suppose the next things I want to do is to be a lot more authentically myself. For me, that's a big deal because I have a big issue with myself, and I think this was a big buzzword in 2023, imposter syndrome. So I don't want to say that it's imposter syndrome, but I think there's elements of human beings when they see themselves on camera, or they say, I don't look like that particular person, I don't look like a YouTuber. Sometimes when you put on the camera, you sound a whole lot different to what you are on a daily basis. So the goal is to be a lot more authentic, embrace some of the imperfections, and just understand that there's no one on YouTube that looks or sounds like me. With that being said, I know that the video was a lot about bitching and moaning about 2023 and how that was a shit year and all of the changes that I would like to make. But I think that, maybe there's someone out there that went through exactly the same thing that's currently still going through a similar thing. And the idea is just to say, hey, we're throwing out the rule book, fuck the rest. We're going to make cool shit. We're going to enjoy the ride. And if we make money out of it, it's even a bonus. So that's where I'm going to end the video. I have no idea how to end it, but yeah, see you in the next one. I think today is a fantastic day. I to go to the beach. I messed up that link. That's fine. We're on holiday, so we don't really care. Gonna go to the beach.